Jamie Carragher's bold prediction: Arsenal's Champions League 2025-2026 journey. As the UEFA Champions League (UCL) 2025-2026 season unfolds, the excitement and anticipation surrounding the tournament are palpable. Among the many narratives emerging from the early stages, Jamie Carragher, a former Liverpool defender and now a prominent football pundit, has stirred the waters with his bold prediction about Arsenal's prospects. After observing Arsenal's performances in their first two group stage matches, Carragher has expressed skepticism about the Gunners' ability to secure a spot among the top 8 teams. In this article, we will delve deeper into Carragher's insights, analyze Arsenal's form, and discuss what this means for their Champions League campaign. Carragher's prediction: a closer look. Jamie Carragher's comments came after Arsenal's initial outings in the group stage, where they faced formidable opponents. While the former Liverpool man acknowledged the potential within Mikel Arteta's squad, he couldn't overlook the inconsistencies that seemed to plague the team. "I don't see how they will finish among the first 8 to qualify for the round of 16, Carragher stated, articulating a sentiment shared by some critics and fans alike. Context of the prediction: Carragher's prediction is rooted in the performances of the top teams in Europe. Historically, the Champions League has been dominated by a select few, clubs like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and Manchester City. To finish among the top 8, a team must not only demonstrate consistent form but also the ability to compete against Europe's elite. Arsenal, despite their resurgence in the Premier League, has often struggled to replicate that form on the continental stage. This inconsistency raises valid concerns about their chances in the Champions League, especially when facing teams that have a wealth of experience in knockout competitions. Arsenal's early performances. In their first 2 matches of the UCL group stage, Arsenal showcased moments of brilliance interspersed with lapses in concentration. Let's break down these performances to better understand Carragher's perspective. Match 1: a promising start or false dawn. Arsenal kicked off their Champions League campaign with optimism, facing a well-organized side that tested their defensive resilience. The Gunners started brightly, displaying their attacking prowess with swift transitions and a dynamic attacking front. However, as the match progressed, cracks began to show. Defensive errors and a lack of composure in critical moments allowed the opposition to capitalize, leading to a disappointing draw. Match 2: a harsh reality check. In their second fixture, Arsenal faced a more experienced opponent. This match served as a litmus test for their aspirations in the tournament. Despite creating several scoring opportunities, Arsenal struggled to convert chances into goals. Carragher highlighted this issue post-match, pointing out that top teams must be ruthless in front of goal, particularly in the Champions League. The Gunners' inability to finish off their chances ultimately cost them valuable points, reinforcing Carragher's concerns about their qualification prospects. Analyzing the squad. To understand Carragher's prediction fully, we must evaluate the Arsenal squad itself. Mikel Arteta has assembled a talented group of players, blending youth with experienced campaigners. However, the question remains: do they possess the depth and quality to compete on multiple fronts? Strengths of the Arsenal squad. Dynamic attack. Arsenal's attacking options are diverse, with players like Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Eddie Nketiah capable of changing the course of a game. Their pace and creativity can trouble any defense. Midfield control. The midfield, led by the likes of Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard, offers both defensive stability and creative flair. This balance is crucial in dictating play against tougher opponents. Youthful energy. Arsenal's young players have been instrumental in their recent success, bringing energy and enthusiasm to the pitch. This youthful exuberance can be a double-edged sword, as inconsistency often accompanies inexperience. Areas of concern. Defensive frailties. One of Carragher's main criticisms has been Arsenal's defensive vulnerabilities. While they have made strides under Arteta, lapses in concentration and errors in judgment can prove costly in high-stakes matches. Lack of experience. The Champions League is a different beast, and Arsenal's squad lacks the depth of experience that some of their rivals possess. Key players must step up and guide the younger talents through challenging fixtures. Injury concerns. Injuries can derail any team's ambitions, and Arsenal has faced its fair share over the years. A lengthy injury list could severely impact their chances of progression in the tournament. The road ahead, challenges and opportunities. With Carragher's prediction in mind, Arsenal faces a challenging road ahead in the UCL. The group stage is unforgiving, and every point matters. Here's a look at what lies ahead for the Gunners. Upcoming fixtures. Arsenal will need to approach their upcoming matches with a sense of urgency. Each game presents an opportunity to rectify earlier mistakes and build momentum. However, they will face opponents that are equally determined to secure their own place in the knockout stages. Tactical adjustments. Mikel Arteta will need to make tactical adjustments to address the weaknesses highlighted by Carragher. Strengthening the defense and ensuring that the team maintains focus throughout the match will be crucial. Mental resilience. The psychological aspect of competing in the Champions League cannot be overstated. Arsenal must cultivate a winning mentality, especially in high-pressure situations. Learning from setbacks and maintaining composure will be key to their success. The significance of Carragher's predictions. Carragher's insights are more than just a critique, they serve as a wake-up call for Arsenal and its supporters. As a former player who has experienced the highs and lows of top-level football, his opinion carries weight. The role of pundits in shaping narratives. Football pundits like Carragher play a crucial role in shaping public perception. Their analysis can influence fan expectations and even impact team morale. While Carragher's prediction may seem harsh, it underscores the reality that Arsenal must confront if they wish to challenge for major honors. A call to action for Arsenal. Carragher's remarks should act as a rallying cry for Arsenal. Instead of succumbing to doubt, the Gunners should use this criticism as motivation to prove their doubters wrong. The Champions League is a platform where teams can rise to the occasion and showcase their capability. As the Champions League 2025-2026 season progresses, Arsenal finds itself at a crossroads. Jamie Carragher's prediction reflects a cautious optimism tempered by valid concerns. While the Gunners have shown flashes of brilliance, they must address their shortcomings to have a chance of finishing among the top 8 teams. The journey ahead will be fraught with challenges, but with the right mentality, tactical adjustments, and a commitment to improvement, Arsenal has the potential to defy expectations. Whether they can silence the critics and carve a path deep into the tournament remains to be seen, but one thing is clear, the quest for Champions League glory is far from over.